Well, I got involved with Meet Me Under the Bridge in 2010, and I had actually heard on the street during that time. I was actually living out there, uh, and I had heard about Meet Me Under the Bridge, and every time that I found out that they were in a certain area, I would go over there, and they'd already be gone. So it took almost the whole summer before we actually ran into her. And just one of those connections. It just happened by the will of God, and we've been kind of stuck to each other ever since. I think the greatest effect that Meet Me Under the Bridge has with the people on the street is that they take the time to build relationships, and they've earned the trust of the people on the street. And Kathy is so real, and the people that come out here in the different churches and all the volunteers, there's a genuine love for people, no matter who they are, no matter where they're living. And that's one of the things that I really am attracted to, is because I love people that love people. Well, see, that's kind of controversial. There's a lot of people that say they can end homelessness, and I'd rather stick with the Word of God, because the Word of God tells us that the poor will always be with us. Um, the changes that are happening out here uh, with individuals is a result of the one-on-one friendships. Um, you become more than a friend; you become family. And I always tell people when they first coming out, uh, these people are going to look at you. You told stranger, they don't know who you are or what you're about, and they're going to watch you, and they're going to see if you're a person of your word. And if they see that you're a person of your word, they become closer. And just like in any other relationship, that relationship will grow to the point where the next thing you know, you're constantly welcomed into their home, which may be a tent. It could be a shack on the river, but it's still a home. And I think the relationships just continue to grow. We have to be there when God begins to really heal what's broken in a person's heart. And when we're there, by being there all the time, by being out there every day, on the rivers, in the jungle, under this bridge, um, God will open that door and give us an opportunity to really take somebody by the hand and disciple them and walk through the valley of the shadow of death that they're walking through. That's what a lot of them just need. They just need somebody to walk with them and not try to change them, but just accept them. I think the biggest misconception about the homeless is that the way they live is wrong, that they have to um, come out of this environment, they have to change, they have to be something that they aren't in order for their lives to really get together. Um, I know a young man that has been out here for probably about 12 years now, and he got saved a couple years ago. And instead of leaving the streets, he stayed on the streets and talks to people about Jesus all the time, and shares the gospel and studies with them and sees how they're doing, lives with them, lives amongst them. And that is real impressive to me.